I said it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. England are shit. But on the bright side, looks like Kit Kat Fingers took a break from having absolute shitters and decided to do his job for once. Good lad. Man like Jojo Buffon, it must be the olive oil. Man went in. He tipped one onto the bar. Definitely the save of the night. Hopefully Joseph Scissorhands has cut out all the bullshit. But I'm not getting too ahead of myself. As if a defence of Calamity Cahill and Johan Stones needed any more pressure put on them, Eric Dyer and Frauden Henderson decided to play some hospital back passes. It was painful stuff. This armband's gone to his big empty head. How's man playing no-look passes in his own final third? Speaking of not looking, when this cunt gets the ball, it's painful to watch. Mediocre just doesn't do the lad justice. He got that armband by default, but the joke is, who would you give it to? We got no leaders. I feel sorry for a man like Sidegate. He's going to start losing his hair. And to be fair, I don't even think he can afford to. Man's already struggling with the cards that he's been dealt, the poor bastard. Man like Donald Trump. Ain't it funny that he can diss Mexicans, blacks and Muslims and it's cool. But as soon as he talks about white women, now he's gone too far. Cool, point taken. That's why when I see Western white female feminists going off on one about they want their equality, yeah, I understand. But you need to understand there's a fucking queue, mate. They're complaining the white man's got Sky TV and they only got Freeview. These times the blacks, Muslims and the Mexicans ain't even got electricity in their homes. Man are at home playing fucking charades, fam. Our yard's got no power. So Freeview ain't looking too bad from where we're sitting. The madness of the whole thing is that certain people are going on out there actually surprised. I wasn't. I can be completely honest with you. The signs were probably there that he was a bit of a cunt. A lot of women ain't gonna like this because the truth hurts. But Donald Trump don't respect females in general, just from his life experiences. More often than not, he knows they can be bought and his money is long, fam. Listen, the guy looks like a fucking gammon steak and he's been through more models than Runway magazine. And we all know it weren't for his cracking good looks and personality, so you can miss me with that bullshit. You think half past dead Roberto Cavalli's girlfriend that's half his age is lying under his saggy, bloated body taking a pinky because he's a nice guy? Am I a prick? Trust me, the money got her wetter than Butlins, fam. She'll swear she loves man. She'll pass a lie detector. I've seen the video footage, so forget the language in it because he's an old man and it's old footage. But this is what the conversation would have sounded like if it was the man them. Bro, imagine I try and move to her and she was having none of it. Fair enough, she's married, but man just wanted to give her that Lenny Henry, fam. Just once. Then she said she needed some new furniture. So man took her to the furniture shop, innit? Still trying it. She was having none. It was peak. All of a sudden, it don't even sound that bad. But here's the one. They're pulling up now and they see the woman outside the window. Yo fam, I need a couple Tic Tacs just in case I gotta kiss this girl, you know. Trust me, when you're famous, they just let man do it, you know. They're on anything. I mean anything. You can grab her by the pum pum. I mean anything. They're down. The worst thing about the whole scenario, man wasn't lying. As soon as they got off the bus, this woman was flirting with them, touching man, linking arms and that. It was peak. Bottom line is, whether you want to accept it or not, 80% of the gal that he's trying it with knows who he is and they're having it. Where else would a guy that looks like that get the confidence from? I'll tell you something for free. If 80% of them women were kicking man in the nuts and calling the feds instead of playing with them, then he wouldn't be so brave. People are going on like what he said is so outrageous in a world where gal are letting celebrities piss on them on camera, fam. If you're rich and famous enough, like it or not, the majority of these women are letting these guys do whatever the fuck they want to them. That's just how it is. This guy's the scum of the universe and I can't stand him. But the way people are making out like this is the final straw. Like how many straws did the brother get in the first place? Men and women behind closed doors chat shit like that all the time. I've been there and I've heard both sides of it. In reality, a lot of the shit that he said barefaced on camera is a lot worse than anything man could have said behind closed doors. Just for the simple fact that he knew he was being filmed and he did not give a fuck. And that's all there is to it. Guys dressed up as killer clowns running around scaring people. I wish one would jump out at me. See what the fuck happens. End up with a real red nose, fam. Box a man so hard I'll turn his life around like Benjamin Button. I don't know why everyone's going around like it's the first time we've seen clowns running around up and down this country. A few months ago, they were in the polling stations voting to leave the EU. And now we're fucked. Well done. Or you could just turn on X Factor. ITV have had a hell of a year. First the racist remarks in Coronation Street. And now they got some fat trollop by the name of Honey G trolling us. Honey G from North Wheezy, fam. North Wheezy, you know. This is a middle-class white woman from the mean streets of Harrow, Middlesex, fam. That's like claiming Southwest and you're from Surbiton, fam. That ain't Southwest, that's Southwest Trains. She might as well have covered her face in Nutella. I'm pissed. Hip-hop ain't just black music, it's black culture. She fully took the piss. That shit ain't even remotely funny, you know. And the thing is, how dare you touch a Tupac record? Whoever shot, man, if they got a spare bullet, I got a nomination. Imagine she came out in a sari, yeah, with a fake Indian accent and done a Bollywood song. Who the fuck would be laughing? But man are calling this entertainment. This ain't funny at all. My advice for anyone travelling through the mean streets of Harrow, watch out for the old white people on mobility scooters, fam, because they're moving reckless. Only place you're likely to get robbed in Harrow is in the shops, fam. Boss man's up there shotting a coke for £1. This peak. If you don't speak Gujarati or Tamil up there, it's extremely long for man. You're getting bumped. The cheek of ITV and Simon Cowell, aka SpongeBob Squarehead, and fucking Honey G, fam. Bitch's nose is longer than Monday morning meetings in the office, fam. I'm pissed. Ransom Bants. Ransom Bants. Make sure you like the vid, share the vid, tag your friends, like the Facebook page, subscribe to that YouTube channel, add the Insta, add the Snap, add the Twitter, all of that, all of that, all of that.